There's been a lot of games for a lot of platforms over the years, ranging from consoles and PCs all the way to the handheld market with gems such as this. But no other market has really seen an increase in quality and quantity as the mobile sector. A lot of games are kind of just cash grabs, and to be honest I've only really dabbled in a few of them, with the main one being Dragon Ball Z Dokkan. I've almost logged 900 days into that and not spent a single penny. But today I've managed to find a game which has really taken me by surprise, and that's Rockman X Dive, or Mega Man X Dive depending on where you get it from. To be honest, I didn't even know this was coming out, and according to the release date on the App Store, it's the 24th of March this year. It kind of flew under the radar a little bit. But as a massive Mega Man fan, I couldn't help myself but download it, mainly because it's free to play, or seems like free to play. You can probably see where I'm going with this one. On face value, Rockman X Dive or Mega Man X Dive, I don't really know which one I'm going to keep calling it. Essentially, this is just a bite-sized mobile experience of Mega Man X. Pick a stage, pick a character, choose your main and sub-weapons and any other abilities you have, and then go through little bits of stages. Each stage will seem familiar to veteran fans of Mega Man games. Control-wise, you have everything you would normally have in one of the games as well, from your regular dash, air dashing, jumping, even double jumping as well. Firing your weapons is a little bit different though. You don't hold down fire button to charge up the Mega Buster. Instead, there's a separate button which you must press and then charge up to unleash it. Each character has different special attacks. So for example, X will have his Mega Buster as a finisher, while Zero will have one of his special techniques. Like most of these games, you can upgrade every single part of your character, ranging from attack power, health, critical rate, all the way up to increasing each of the items that you find. And by no surprise, it's a complete gacha game as to which weapons you get. It's also quite hilarious to see X walking around with a massive rifle, and to be honest it plays really smoothly. I mean, all the buttons are laid out nice and easily, you can even move them about where you want to, so if you want to do dash jumping or jumping and shooting, it's much easier to do. The only thing I had issue with was trying to record this to show you, and so instead I had to use an emulator on a PC, and it meant using one of these, and using this meant it was lagging like hell, so do take that with a pinch of salt with the footage. Story-wise, it's something about the fact that you're an actual player and an AI knows that you are, and you're trying to help pretty much just bring down viruses in a Mega Man deep log. I don't know. I don't really need an excuse to play Mega Man, to be honest. While I know this game has only just come out, the selection of characters isn't exactly grand, to be honest. I mean, cool, Massive Mo, brilliant. Who really wants to play as him? I mean, at least it's got Zero and Vile and Black Zero and Ultimate Armor X. But for the love of God, why did it have to give me Axel? Like most gacha games, completing side missions and challenges mean that you get elemental metals, which is the currency used to unlock characters. You can purchase these direct, or you can earn them. In capsules you can get things like character parts as well as extra items and weapons to use, and everything can be upgraded. By the time you reach the level 20s, you'll have everything unlocked, such as the versus and co-op mode, as well as being able to equip armors. And to be honest, if it didn't have Mega Man involved with this, it would just be another platforming game on a mobile device. I mean, the touchscreen controls can get a little bit irritating, and it's not like I don't have the rest of the games to play already. I mean, if I wanted to play any of them, I could just bust them out, including all the other digital releases I have anyway, and the fact you can download all the Mega Man games on the Play Store in the first place. But to be honest, that's not the point. It's nice to play something new, especially when it's free, and I don't ever spend any money in these games. It's fun seeing different versions of old levels reimagined with this style of graphics. And come on, seeing X with that gun always brings a smile to my face. There's a lot to customize, there's a lot to get. I mean, you do have galleries for everything as well. You have to wait for stuff to be made in the lab. So there is a lot to do, and currently at the moment, with it only being out for a couple of weeks, once you complete everything, there isn't that much more to do unless you want to get your ass handed to you in ranked mode or in the versus mode. Unsurprisingly, I got completely screwed. But for something I didn't know that even existed up until about a week ago, I've really been enjoying it. And to be honest, it's free. I mean, you're not going to lose anything, and if you want to pay for stuff, you can pay for it. No one's forcing you to. So if you're a fan of the Mega Man X games or even the Mega Man Zero games, this might be worth a shout. You can play it in little bite-sized chunks and just put it down and pick it up when you want to. And it is nice to see Capcom doing something with the license for a change. I mean, who knows? All the sales from this could mean that they could finally make Legends 3 and put it on a mobile device. It's not what everyone would want, but at least it would get made. So if you are interested in playing this, there are ways of getting hold of it. I couldn't download it in the UK for reasons, but it is available to get hold of. And like I said, this is only my first impressions. It's only been out for a few weeks, so who knows, there could be a load more added later on in the future. But for now, I think it's a worthy entry into the series. You can tell it's been made for the fans with all the references it makes, although I really wish it didn't include Axel in it. But let me know if you've downloaded this one yourself and given it a go. In the meantime, I'm going to keep playing this. I've been Tom from Victory Pros Gaming. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.